welcome back to my channel. I'm Letty and this is Letty Sparkle, and so today I'm just going to be doing a video on how I highlight, so my highlighting, I wouldn't say routine because it's not really a routine, just how I highlight. I'm just going to go through some of my favourite highlighters and do all that good stuff. So if you want to see how I highlight and what I do, then keep on watching. Thank you. So I'm just going to show you how I highlight quickly, and then I'll go through some of my favourite products. So my current favourite is this one here. This is a powder. This is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials Everglow. So I know I look really pale, but if I turn the light off, I just look really dark. So I do apologise. I will work out on my lighting. So this has got 3 different shades. My favourite one is this one here. So for fairer skin tones, you could use this one. For medium skin tones like me, olive skin tones, you can use this one, and then for the deeper skin tones you can use that one, or I can mix all 3 and everything. I tend to like this one to highlight my inner corner of my eye, and then I use this one to highlight my face, my nose, just everywhere basically. So I normally like to highlight with a fan brush. This is the one I have at the moment. This is just from Primark. It was like £2. Just because I didn't know whether I'd like a fan brush, I wanted to try a cheap one before I spent money and bought an expensive one. So I literally, this is very pigmented. If I just show you like one little quick swipe, that's a quick swipe, literally. And if I do this, they're so pigmented. So a little goes a very long way. You don't need a lot at all. But you can also go underneath with like a liquid highlighter if you prefer. I've got a few here, but I'm just going to go straight into this one because it's so pigmented. So I'm just going to go into that golden sort of shade, and I'm just going to pat it out. There's a lot of fallout there. And then I'll just do this, and then I just highlight the tops of my cheekbones just like this. I don't know if you can see that straight away, but it just gives you that glow from within. And with this one you can obviously build it up and make it more intense. I don't really like it too intense, but and then on this side the same thing. I just go like this, and then I just do this, and again that just gives you that inner glow. So facing forward you can't really see it, but if I turn, it's there, and it kind of just makes you look like you're glowing from within, which I love. I then go in and I tap it again, and I just go in a bit. I would normally do this before my lipsticks, I'm not going to do it now. I do a little bit on my cupid's bow, and I do a little bit on my chin. Not much, just a little bit to give it a little bit of a glow. And then I do the top of my nose, just like so, and then I blend it in upwards. Okay, I've put far too much on because it's like, whoa. And then a little bit up here, a little up here. And just a little bit up here above the eyebrow. Oh, I've just gone in with the white, which I wasn't supposed to do. And then a little bit up here, just to match the other side. And then I'm going to show you how intense you can make it, because my nose is like, I'm just going to rub that in a little bit. And then, so you can just go a little bit more, intensify it a little bit more. And that does make it pop. But I love this. It's not like one of those highlighters where, can you see how pretty that is? It's not one of those that is really glittery or really powdery and brings up all your little like pores and everything, and all your like texture. I really love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I am just going to go in with a really like little brush like this. I'm just going to highlight with my cupid's bow. Okay, it's a bit better. And then I'm going to go in with the whiter one there, and I'm just going to go in with the same brush, tap off the excess, and then just go in and highlight my inner corner. You see the difference? Like, I am going to blend that in though. Just a pencil brush, I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. And same on this side. And then blend that in. So that's my how I highlight and what I highlight. Now you can use different types of highlighting. I prefer powders. I do have I've got a few powders here. I've got this one from MUA, which is, this one's £25. This one I believe is about £1 or £2 from Superdrug. I then have some creams. I've got a MAC, which is, this is a colour cream base, which is Hush, and this is like a cream kind of highlight. It's really pretty as well. And what I'll do, I'll put some swatches and I'll put them all on my blog and give a little review of each one. This one is a new one I got. It's a blush highlighter, and it's like a cream one as well. I put my nail in it accidentally, but it's quite pinky and salmony, so I think I'd use this more as a blush rather than a highlight. Then I have these from Model Co, which again are creams. And I have this little tiny one, which is a powder as well. It's a bit more pinky, but that's like a powder as well, so that's quite a nice one. And then I have this set from Makeup Revolution, which has got the highlighter in the middle. And this one's £3.50, and it comes with obviously the bronzer, the highlighting shade, and then the blush, which I really like. They're really, really pretty. This is £3.50, so you can't really go wrong with that. I think that's really, really good value for money. I then have this palette, which I got from Revolution. It's quite a big one, and it's got 4 creams and then 4 powders as well. And then it came with this strobe cream as well. This one you can put, like, mix them with your foundation to make like a matte foundation a bit more dewy. If you want to do, I've never tried to do that, but apparently you can do that. And you can also put this underneath your foundation, so that it gives you a glow from within type thing. Or you can use this on top. If you're going to use products like creams and liquids and things like that, then make sure you don't powder your foundation. You don't set it first, you set it afterwards. So today I have done my full face, but I've not set it yet with any powders or anything. Although I used a powder, I wasn't sure what I was going to use, so I didn't want to powder my face and then try and use a cream on top. So this is like a cream one. This is a liquid highlighter from Revolution. Again, I've not used this one. This one's kind of like a copy or a dupe to the Cover FX. Whether it's as good as the Cover FX ones, I don't know. I don't own the Cover FX and I've never used this. But this is literally, you have to shake this really well apparently. And then this is like a liquid, you just pull it out. And then, I mean, it looks really pretty. But it's a liquid one, so I may do like a more in-depth video of all my highlighters. If anyone wants to see that, let me know. I have this little Benefit one, which is nearly done. This is the High Beam colour in, I think it is what it is, High Beam. There's a Sunbeam, which the Sunbeam's like a goldy colour. This is a more pinky undertone, which I quite like on this one. I don't normally like pinky undertone highlighters, but this one's quite pretty. And then I have like these 2 sticks. Where's the other one? Is it underneath there? No. I'll show you this one for now. So I've got this stick, which is like a goldy colour, and again it's a cream one, so it goes really nicely. It's a highlighting crayon, and it's really nice. I like it, so I'll just put it same sort of way. Actually, I forgot to highlight my brow bone, so I'm just going to do that now. And I'm going to do it with that same brush that I just used, but I can't find it. So I'm going to go in with this one. This is a little tiny fan brush, which I like to use for my eyebrow. So I'm going to go in with that whiter shade. I'm just going to pick up this palette here. Again, make sure you tap off the excess with this one. And again, that just gives you a little bit of a highlight on the eyebrow. And again on this side. With this one on the eyebrow though, I do find you kind of do need to blend it in a little bit, so otherwise it can become really, really harsh. So that seems to be okay. That's that one as well, sorry. And what else do I have? That one, and then I've got a couple of little palettes. This is a sleek palette, and this has got 3 powders and 1 cream. They're really, really pigmented as well. They're really pretty. And then I've got the Body Shop Contour and Highlighting Palette. So it's got a contour shade, contour shade, a bronzing shade, a blush, a highlighting, and a blush. I can't get the whole, it's the wrong way round. And then I also have this Cover FX palette, which I've not used yet. It's got the highlighting shade here. It's a cream highlighter. And then it's got a highlighting like concealer type of colour, a lighter one, and then I think that's a contouring shade, and then a bronzer shade. But yeah, so that's that one. So I'm not an expert in highlighting in any way, shape or form. I just kind of do what I think looks best on me and how my face shape works. So I like to highlight this way. I think it looks really pretty. It's subtle, but it's there, you know. On a day-to-day basis, I probably wouldn't highlight this heavy. I'd probably just give myself a little sheet there, just do a little bit, and then a little bit on my nose, and that's it. But I just wanted to show you how I highlight, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll pop some swatches and everything. I'll try and do them in the video if I can. If not, then I'll do them on my blog, and I'll link my blog post with you so you can see the swatches of all the videos, and links and everything will be all down below. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below your favourite highlighter. Yes, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you, bye bye.